Hello everyone! Welcome to the video today. You might hear some noise in the background, but that's my steamer. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. But today, I really wanted to tackle cooking for you a very, very nourishing breakfast that honestly takes under 7 minutes. It makes me very happy to make this because this is something that we can enjoy in the morning, our body enjoys it, and it's something also that can inspire our kids to eat because it's playful, so I'll show you that as well. But what I'm going to start with here for this nourishing breakfast is thinking of vegetables first, because that is the first thing I always think of. Hey Dion, hey Jonathan, hey everybody who's in here, hey Amy, welcome, welcome. Thank you everyone for being here. Hey Rena, awesome, welcome everybody. So, as I mentioned, the first thing that I want to start with is vegetables, because the way I think about whole foods and whole meals is first and foremost vegetables first, okay? I know we're conditioned to think about protein first or think about carbs first, but to me, I pair those with my vegetables. So it's like I let my vegetables shine. And so today, I'm going to be talking about specifically dark leafy green vegetables. That can be anything that is dark and leafy. Today, I'm focusing on broccoli. Now, you know, there's like that stigma of like, kids don't like broccoli. And to me, that's a lie. Ella has loved broccoli since she was a little kid. If you guys saw my story yesterday, I'm a big believer that the only reason why we think we don't like vegetables is because we haven't learned how to prepare it properly. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to prepare this broccoli today, but you can also do this with leafy, like dark colored greens. You can do this with kale, you can do this with spinach, you can do this with dandelion greens, you can do this with Swiss chard. You can literally do this with whatever dark leafy green works for you, but stick with me, okay? Because I'm going to show you how to do this in a way that actually tastes delicious and keeps it nutritious. All right, so let me bring you over to my steamer because it's steaming like crazy, and so I got to put these in there. So you're coming with me, ready? Let's go for a walk. Let's hope this isn't too much. So I'm going to put you over here. Can you see me? Can you see my steamer? So a lot of the time you can get like a small basket steamer that you can stick inside of any pot. I kind of have a pot that turns into a steamer. So if you'll see, right, I've got like the holes in there. I literally have like this much water in the bottom, and all I'm going to do is pour my broccoli into there. Okay, so I'm going to pour my broccoli into there. And I don't want it in here for too long, okay? Like 5 minutes, like not even. You still want them to be crisp. You want them to be bright, and then that's when we add the amazingness to it to actually make it taste good. And now I'm going to take you over here. So this, I did this just before I turned this on. I boiled an egg, okay? This is a free-range egg, okay? So it's well loved. Put it that way. So you're coming back over here with me, you guys. We're not going to do too much walking around. I don't want you to have like motion sickness or something. There you are. Okay. So there's also a trick with the egg. So like I mentioned at the beginning, I think vegetables first and then I pair it to make it a whole meal. So this egg is obviously our protein. And I'm going to show you a little trick, okay? The way that I cooked this is really simple, right? Like I put it in a pot. I put it in immediately in the cold water and let it come to a boil. And as it's boiling, then once it starts to boil, I put on the timer for 5 minutes, turn the water super duper uber low, and just let it cook in there for 5 minutes. That's it. And then it's done. And then you can take it out, put cold water on it, and it's the perfect soft boiled egg. So let me show you how to do this. In order to break this egg properly so you don't like lose all the white bits, I kind of like smash it all around all sides. And if you have a free range egg, it's a little bit harder shell than normal, but that's okay. So we're just going to kind of like break the egg all around, all around, all around, all around. Hope you guys, yeah, you guys can see this. Breaking it all around, all around, all around. And then you'll see there's like little bits all around. But now I'm just going to kind of like peel it off and it all comes off in one shot. And I know like I used to struggle with eggs. It used to be so annoying because I try and pull the shells off and it'd take like half my egg and it would drive me nuts. But there's an answer to everything. So hello to anybody else who's popped in. Thank you for being here, whether you're watching it now or later. Maybe while I'm doing this, let me know kind of where you're tuning in from. Whether it's now or after this is recorded, doesn't matter. Kind of just let me know below. I'm not showing it. Tom came in to tell me lower. Don't worry, I'm going to show it right now. Thank you for for being my eyes. So I peeled it. Look it's a perfect egg, right? It's a perfect egg. So now I'm gonna put that over there on the plate while our broccoli still steams, okay? So the next thing that I wanna do is, because the reason why I choose steaming as an option in the morning versus like frying, which I've done before with like kales and tomatoes, or anything else, is because the steaming keeps the vitamins and the minerals intact, okay? These dark leafy green vegetables are super duper uber high in like vitamin A, vitamin K, potassium, manganese, like everything that, even omegas, even protein, even, let's think, antioxidants to help support your immune system. So there's everything in there that you want. And if we cook it too much, you cook out all that goodness, okay? So we lightly steam it. And if there was anything that was lost in the steaming process, I add in spices. This is like where you kind of up the nutritional content again. Oh, hey Nicole. Hi Jill. Welcome you guys. Let me see what you said here, Amy, before I move on to this. You said, so egg is 10 minutes total. You let water come to a roiling boil, and then you put it in for 5 minutes, then turn fire off and let it sit for an additional 5 minutes. Almost, okay? So basically, I put the egg in the water, let it come to a boil. As soon as it comes to a roiling boil, I turn it down and set it for 5 minutes. So it's literally like 7 minutes total because of the 2 minutes for boiling. So it's not 10 minutes. Generally, people will say it's 10 minutes if they put the egg in after it's already boiled. But this is another hack to have you save even more time. And it works every time. It's flawless. We do it all the time. So definitely try it. And I can write it in the comments below too if you didn't get my words, because, you know, sometimes I talk fast. So I'll write that below. But it's super simple, like under 7 minutes. Yeah, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Let me know how it works for you. So these, my friends, ready? Mustard seeds. Now, mustard seeds are part of the greens family. So us adding these in here literally just up the nutritional content. You don't need much. I'm not even going to do more than like a teaspoon, but I'm just going to pop them in there. Okay, I know Jesus says something about mustard seeds in the Bible. I don't know what it is, but maybe somebody else does. And if you want to maybe post it below, let me know. Thanks, babe. He said, if you have the faith of a mustard seed, you shall move mountains. Do you see how small these little beans are? All he says is that much faith. That's amazing. Thank you, Jesus. So now this is my mortar and pestle. So all I'm doing is like smushing these down. Now, you could buy mustard seed that's already ground. I mean, I've done that too before. But I find when they're whole and you kind of, you know, smush them down like this, it's just, you know, back to the whole state of things, right? Keeping things as whole as possible. Extracting the most nutrients and vitamins and minerals from our foods and our seeds as possible. So I'm kind of going to grind it into like a fine powder, and these things are really heavy, so I'm going to put this down here. But I think you can see me now. While I'm doing this, like if you guys have any questions again, like let me know. Hi Keenan, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. So I'm kind of grinding these down just to make them super, super, super fine. Super, super, super fine. And we're almost there. So this kind of works for me in this regard. See, it's like super, super, super fine now. And what I do is I add these on top afterwards, just as like a garnish, like the added vitamins we need on top. So I'm going to put those aside for a minute as our broccoli still steaming over there. And now I'm going to move on to the fat, because what do we have? We have our vegetables, vitamins, minerals, nutrients. We've got our protein. Now we're going to have our healthy fat. And if you remember, like vegetables are carbohydrates, so you don't need added carbohydrates, although my daughter loves spreaded grain bread and so does my husband, and so I use it for them all the time. It's not a matter of not using it, it's just the kind and the quality. But I personally like to try and have my vegetables as my carbs in the morning. So I'm going to open this. We kind of have to pray, because this might not be the best avocado. It's kind of like, you know, give or take. We didn't put these in the fridge. Generally what I do is when I buy them, I keep them on my counter until they're soft, like soft to the touch, just around the top here, and then I throw them in the fridge so that they last longer than 5 seconds, right? I can eat this one. It's not brown. So we scored, so that's good. With fats, you also have to be mindful of not eating too much. Right? I know for me, like if I eat too much oil or too much fat, it can collect on me. Some people, that's not the same, and that's not the truth. But just be mindful of how much like healthy fat you have in a day. And for an avocado, I will probably have 1/4 of it to 1/2 of it, but no more than that. So just kind of keep it simple. So I'm going to put that on the plate as well. We'll jazz that up after as well. I mean, it's not the best avocado, but it's not the worst. I'm sure you guys have seen the worst avocados before. So I'm not quite sure how much time has passed. So I'm gonna go check the steaming broccoli, and I want you guys to come with me. All right, so let's do this. Ready? We're gonna walk over here. Ready? Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna set you right here so that I'm not trying to multitask too much. There we go. Ta-da! Actually, this is pretty decent. I've had it on like low, like a 4. So I'm gonna take out my forks. And I'm gonna, yeah, see my fork was in it. It's nice and soft, but it's still bright, bright green. I could give these like another minute, like not even, and then I'm gonna take them out. But while I'm standing here, I'll kind of introduce you to something, because this here is my kitchen wisdom poster. The content obviously comes from my mind and everything that I've learned over the years. Tom is the creative genius to help me put this into action. And the thing with this is something that I'm offering for free on my website, because I know for me that I need reminders of my goals and my reasons why for doing things. Sometimes having added helpful tips that you can look at and help you be in the right direction of eating healthy and thinking healthy and living a whole and healthy life is really important. So this is like a poster that you can put here. Sometimes people put them like in the side cabinet. You can even hang it on the fridge. So like if you're curious in that, go to my website, like wholeandhealthykitchen.com, go under freebies, and you can download it for free and print it off. And it's beautiful, high quality, amazing, hopefully really helpful for you. It seems to have been for all those other people who've downloaded it. So check that out. Last thought here before I pull off my broccoli is I'm going to be doing these videos a lot more on my Whole and Healthy Kitchen fan page, right? Because I'm kind of moving everything over there. So if you haven't yet, I recommend you going to like my Whole and Healthy Kitchen fan page, and these videos will be going up there from now on, and you can kind of get instant access to it. So that'll be great too. And awesome, Amy, you'll hang it. Yes, yes, I have like inspirational stuff I hang all over the place just because it helps you stay in here. So, ready, you guys? Look, here's your steamed broccoli. I know you're probably, super excited. I know I am. So let's take these out and let's turn this off. And so just taking the water out, pouring this in here. This is perfect, actually. We don't need it any more than this. Okay, ready? So come on over here. Hello, Larry. Welcome to my kitchen. So I'm going to put you over here. Set you guys down for a minute. So now this is the fun part. Okay, you ready? We're gonna assemble this stuff and actually make it look beautiful and make it taste beautiful so that you want to eat it, right? Because this is gonna be great. So I'm gonna take my little simple plate over here. Can you see this? Can I put it down? Yes, you can. If you can't see it, let me know. Okay. But this is gonna be my plate here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this broccoli. I'm gonna put it on my plate. It's hot, so be careful. But I'm just gonna lay them out like this. Right, and another thing that we're gonna do here is I've already mentioned to you my healthy fat of the avocado, but another healthy fat I like is either coconut oil or olive oil. So this is a good one. I get this at Costco. It's organic. It's delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of a drizzle and put that over top of my broccoli. Just a little bit, maybe like a tablespoon. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to take these mustard seeds that we talked about, and I'm gonna put those on there, upping the nutritional content and the prettiness as we go, right? And now I'm a huge fan of lemon. I mention citrus all the time because I find that lemon pops out the flavor and it makes things taste delicious. Hello, my friend, welcome. It makes it taste delicious. It just enhances the flavor profile by 10%, maybe 10%, times 10. So I'm going to put some of that lemon on it. Now I have the bowl of the rest of the broccoli over there. That's the one that I'm gonna do up for Ella. So that one I will put coconut oil and I will put some pink salt, but I won't put the lemon on it because she's not a fan of the lemon. So this one is specifically for me. And then I wanna show you Herba Mare. If you haven't heard of it, I absolutely love it. I buy this stuff at Costco. You can also buy it at Healthy Planet. The thing with this salt is it has all these fresh herbs in it. Again, adding that amazing taste and also nutritional benefit. So this has the sea salt, celery, leeks, onion, chives, parsley, garlic, basil, marjoram, rosemary, thyme, kelp. Amazing, right? So I just opened this, sprinkle some of this on here. Now this I'm gonna put on my egg too because I love a little salt on my egg, and on my avocado too because it's amazing. Then another favorite of mine, this is a trick, I mention it all the time. It is a superfood, it is a healthy fat, it is alkaline for your body. I literally use this every single day, almost with every single meal. If anything, I put it on salads, I put it in smoothies, I put it on avocado toast, I put it just on the side. So this is hemp hearts. Hemp hearts, hemp hearts, hemp hearts, hemp hearts. That is also found at the health food store. Ups the protein that much more. Healthy omega-3s as well. Hardcore. And then a little bit of black pepper. So I can write everything that I've used below in the comments because I know it's a lot of different things, but this is what adds to the beauty and adds to the nutrition and delicious factor, right? You don't have to just eat like plain green broccoli. Like, yeah, that's boring. But this, you know, jazzes it up. So this is just red pepper chili flakes. You don't have to put them on, but I love it for an added kick and added color. So I'm gonna put some of those on here. Maybe some of my eggy, why not? Right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think we're done. You wanna see it? Should I give you a close up? Can you see? I don't know, let's go like this. I'm gonna go like this, ready? This might not work, guys. Nope, because I'm blocking it. But that's okay, I'm trying too hard. But maybe I can hold it up. Da, 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 da. You guys, so there's a simple nourishing breakfast. Right? Like how amazing is that? And yes, you're right. It's like 12:15 now here. It kind of took a little longer because I'm talking to you guys, but it's 12 o'clock my time. But the reason why it's 12 o'clock is because I do intermittent fasting, right? So this is still my first meal of the day. I've already fed my hubby, so this will, and Ella, and so this will kind of be like a lunch for them. But this is like my breakfast, and you can eat this as a breakfast in the morning. You can take it on the go. Now they're like little broccoli trees, right? That's how we got Ella to like them when she was little. And what we would do is we'd take them and we'd cheers them, and we all eat them together. Hi! You want to come say hi? Did you hear me call your name? You can come say hi. I'm saying goodbye now, so you have to come now or not. That's okay. It's her bathing suit. She's got her bathing suit on. We're going swimming with her friends after. That's okay. I'll hold you. She wants to come say hi. Come. Ready? This is so delicious, you guys. It's got all the aspects. It's got the heat in there. It's got the sweetness. It's got the olive oil. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi. Hi, everyone. Yay. Thank you, Larry. You gotta get creative with vegetables, right? Because otherwise people think they're so boring. And they're not. They're delicious. Do you want to tell everybody to have a great day?
Have a great day.
Thank you for coming to say hi. Leave our pantry. Leave our pantry. So that's it, you guys. We're done. Super simple. You can take it with you. You can eat it at the table. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what
Maybe after. Okay, you guys. Have an amazing day. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Amy. We will. You have a great day too, everybody. Thanks for chiming in. Bye.